Australia to list Hamas and US neo-Nazi group as terrorists.
Here's a summary of the article.
Australia has said it is to designate the entirety of the militant Palestinian group Hamas and the US far-right group National Socialist Order as terrorist organizations. The National Socialist Order, which advocates a global race war, also joined the list on Thursday. Israel welcomes Australia's move against Hamas. Hamas is in charge of the Gaza Strip and a counter-group to the Palestinian Liberation Organization. Australia is the latest Western nation after the United States, European Union, Britain, and Canada to list Hamas as a terror organization. The National Socialist Order, formerly known as Atomwaffen Division, is only the third far-right group designated by Australia as a terrorist organization. The Base, a neo-Nazi white supremacist group, formed in the US in 2018, was listed in December, and the British-based Sonnenkrieg Division was listed in August.
This post received a score of 5,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Atomwaffen Division, what the fuck?
Allies and regular collaborators with some Aussie orgs THST still haven't been declared terrorists. No matter how many crosses they burn or migrants they bash on camera or firearms and plans for bombings they get caught with.
Yo, hold up. Our government did something that wasn't batshit stupid?
Clocks right twice a day and all that.
I'm confused here. Hamas has been claiming credit for suicide bombings for over 30 years. Why are they just now getting classified as terrorists?
Australia considered Hamas's military wing as a terror organization for a while, but now they added the entire organization to the list.
Good. Fuck those bastards.
Why wouldn't they have been listed as terrorists for decades now?
Don't know about the US group, but Hamas is considered a terroristic organization by many countries, including NATO.
The US group is relatively new, decentralized, and have changed their group name to avoid these kinds of lists.
Finally, get rid of them and maybe the Palestinians can get someone in power who cares more about their education and healthcare than using their children as human sacrifices.
Okay. Good. Suicide bombing crowded restaurants and nightclubs is justified because Israelis are colonizers.
INB4 The supporters of either group roll in and start defending each other.
What is this? A crossover episode?
News: terrorist groups classified as terrorists in Australia.
Careful, Berkeley College kids are now going to boycott Australia.
Well, good, that's just common sense. Good job, Australia.
Both of them have one enemy in common.
Shush, people don't like it when you point out the Gaza Strip democratically elected the faction that promised constant warfare with their technologically and militarily superior next-door neighbor. It ruins the illusion of the underdog narrative.
That led to Hamas taking control of Gaza, and there hasn't been another election since 2006. That would be like Trump winning and then never allowing another election to happen. And then people going, well, the American people chose this after all, didn't they? More than half of the Palestinian electorate did not vote for Hamas. Hamas officials who were elected have long since passed their legislative term dates. Do you honestly believe the people of the Gaza Strip wouldn't vote for Hamas again if given the opportunity? A step in the right direction.
Well, if it quacks like a duck.
And it hiles like a duck.
I mean, if the National Socialist name didn't give away.
I don't know much about the Hamas, but good. Fuck over our neo-Nazis as much as possible. At best, they are violent assholes and deserve to be treated as such.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.